All these guys, bro.
You need 20 like you.
Nah.
Huh? You're
you don't need
nothing.
100.
You're
You don't
nothing.
need 100.
You're
You
nothing.
don't need 100. From New York, nigga. From Brooklyn. From the
Necesitas 20
trenches.
como tú,
From the
güey.
trenches.
Necesitas 20
From the
como tú para que
trenches.
me hagan algo.
See?
What's up, fight fans? Welcome to my channel. This is Johnny, and in today's video, we're going to be going over the statistics that nobody talks about when mentioning the upcoming title fight between Canelo Alvarez and Edgar Berlanga. Guys, in just under a month, September 14th to be precise, at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, Canelo Alvarez steps into the ring once again to put all of his titles on the line at 168 pounds against Puerto Rican rising star, undefeated knockout artist, Edgar Berlanga. If you've been paying attention to the media hype about this fight, you'd understand that for the first time in a while, we're seeing a Canelo Alvarez that's coming into a fight with some vitriol. It looks like there is an honest disdainment between Canelo and Berlanga. It looks like we're not going to see the Canelo against Jaime Munguia, who is a bit more passive. He even said in his own words that he had an opportunity to get Munguia out of there, but he didn't want to do it because he was a Mexican fighter. Now, facing the Puerto Rican and Berlanga, these guys have exchanged words on social media. They've exchanged words during the press week. You saw in the beginning of the video, that's them going at it for the media and all the fans, getting everybody hyped. Now, this card is stacked. It's not gonna just be Canelo. This card's put together for Mexican Independence Day, and on that undercard, you're gonna have Caleb Plant. Eris Landry Lara is taking on Danny Garcia, the return of DSG, as well as we get to see Rolly Romero. So the card is stacked. In this video, I'm gonna break down both Canelo and Berlanga's resumes. We're gonna come up with statistics, see who they've been fighting, see how they've been going about their business, and compare and contrast going into the 14th to see what some advantages and disadvantages are for both fighters. First, let's take a closer look at Edgar Berlanga. Guys, Edgar Berlanga is 22-0 with 17 knockouts. He is currently ranked number 4 in the world at 168 pounds, and he carries into the ring a 77% career knockout to win ratio. He has competed in 72 total career professional boxing rounds, and the 27-year-old Puerto Rican stands at 6'1" with a 73-inch reach. He last took on Pedro McCrory, who was 18-0, knockout in the 6th. Jason Quigley, 20-2, UD in the 12th. Romer Angulo, 27-2, UD in the 10th. Steve Rolls, 21-1, UD in the 10th. Guys, it wasn't that long ago when Berlanga was an upstart prospect who was knocking everybody out. He started his career off 16 fights, 16 knockouts, and the hype was all around. But we know as fighters grow in their competition and the test keeps getting tougher and tougher, it's impossible to just knock everybody out. With those decision victories came the naysayers. So it's no wonder with this fight, it is going to be hands down, without a doubt, Edgar Berlanga's biggest step up of his career. A lot of you guys, this isn't the fight that people wanted to see. Everyone wants to see that Benavidez fight, but there is some interesting storylines and narratives with Berlanga. That in itself, 27 years old, he thinks he could beat Canelo. It's gonna make it very interesting to see his game plan. He's telling everybody he's gonna go for the knockout. We will know right away from the opening bell what Berlanga's game plan is, and until that gets here, only time will tell if he's gonna fulfill his prophecy in that he says he's gonna knock Canelo out. Now let's take a closer look at Canelo Alvarez. Canelo's 61-2 with 2 draws. He has 39 knockouts. He's currently ranked number 1 in the world at 168 pounds. In his career, he's fought 496 pro rounds. He carries into the ring a 64% knockout to win ratio. The proud Mexican's 34 years old, standing at 5'8", and the orthodox fighter has a 70-inch reach. We last saw him fight Jaime Munguia, who was 43-0, UD in the 12th. Jermell Charlo, 35-1, UD in the 12th. John Ryder, 32-5, UD in the 12th. Triple G, 42-1, UD in the 12th. Now with Canelo Alvarez, he hasn't been getting the knockouts, but he's been knocking his opponents down. Some interesting statistics when we're looking at Canelo versus Berlanga. We know about the experience. I just told you 490 plus pro rounds for Canelo versus Berlanga's 70 plus. That's almost 7 times more pro experience. But when you look at Berlanga's step up in competition, if we're comparing and contrasting both styles, all you have to do is look at the world title experience. World title champions fought. For Berlanga, this is going to be his first opportunity under the bright lights to become great. For Canelo Alvarez, let me read you some of his stats real quick. Canelo's championship record, guys, this is just in title fights. 21-2 with 10 knockouts. He has a record of 20-2 with 7 knockouts against former, current, or future world champions. He's defeated 9 undefeated opponents who've had at least 10 fights or more, and he's 2-1 against boxing Hall of Famers. He's beat Shane Mosley and Miguel Cotto, but he lost to Floyd Mayweather. It's sometimes easy to forget that Canelo is only 34 years old. We've got to see this kid grow up into the ring. At this stage of his career, he's earned the right to take the fights that he wants to take, and it's good to see him mean and mad again going into a fight. I think that plays into the excitement of the crowd. What will he do when he has the bigger, younger, more aggressive guy in Berlanga coming at him? Will he stay there and trade? That's going to be the storyline in my opinion. I'm not doing my prediction video yet. We'll wait a little bit closer to fight night to do a prediction. This, I just wanted to show you sort of the pros and cons. Obviously with Canelo, more experience. He's the #1 fighter in the world. He's supposed to win this fight. Berlanga, the few things he has going for him is he's never been beaten, so he has that mindset of an undefeated young fighter. Call it arrogance, ignorance, or confidence, whatever you say. He's never lost before. Also, he's going to be the bigger guy, and he's going to have the longer reach. Now, if he puts a game plan together that he feels he's going to beat Canelo Alvarez, that's going to have to happen right off the bat. You can't let Canelo ease into a fight. You have to pressure him and put him on the back foot, make him uncomfortable. We'll see if Berlanga's power is enough to make Canelo uncomfortable and make mistakes, and only time will tell with that outcome. So like I said, I'm gonna do my prediction video in a few weeks, but right now I want your prediction in the comment section below. Who wins, Berlanga or Canelo?